What's up, YouTube? So I just wanted to do an update on some germination techniques that I'm trying out. And back there, over there is my garden. Here is the lemon tree with the circular bed around it, but back there's the main garden. So here, I'm inside my house. Oops. I'm inside my house, and this is my windowsill. The sun. It's about 9 in the morning. The sun is out right there, so the sun passes along this patch, so it'll get even more and more light. The light gets intense. Here I have a black goji berry from Baker Creek. Black goji berry. I transplanted it into this. I started it in one of these pea pots. There's a pea pot that has Greek oregano in it. I cut up water bottles and I used them for various things. I used the body of the water bottle for making plant tags. And I used the drinking part for starting planting. And I'm also going to transplant from this. So here is Emily basil. Turn it around. Which has germinated. Emily basil. The seed came from a trade. Here is Egyptian spinach. Malukia. It's like 2 seeds have germinated. This one just germinated right there. Okay. Here is red Russian kale. I planted about 1 or 2 seeds of everything, so it wasn't major. And here is red or swamp milkweed. Baker Creek sent me these seeds. I requested them, and they actually sent them to me as a gift, so I highly appreciate that. So I'm trying to feed the butterflies as much as possible. I'm going to plant a lot of these. And as you can see, I keep the caps on. I just cut the tops off. All right. So these plants will be germinated. I have a method that I'm using to grow these from these bottle tops. So basically, I unscrew this top and I plug it into a brick, and it grows. So the roots will reach into the ground, and it just grows from there. This germination method, this method that I'm using, I like it because these plants, I need to add some more water into it because the water level went kind of down to right here. It needs to be up to here. But once it's at correct level, all the bottles float. And when they float, I can just rotate. You can see it's already easy to rotate right now. But once there's a little more water in it, it floats effortlessly, and I can just rotate it by the tag or something. And here you can see I have some hot peppers. I have tropical wave hot pepper, EGE 91, Pippine's golden honey. So I'm gonna apply this method with peppers too, because I'm creating a method to also save space on planting. So I use bricks as my border. So I'm gonna basically plant these into the border of my garden. Basically. Here I have some ground cherries, Lowen family. I spelled it, it's Loewen. I spelled the Lowen wrong. Lowen family ground cherry, that's from Seed Savers Exchange. The EGE 91 hot pepper and tropical wave. They are from 2 seeds in the pot. They specialize in Turkish seeds. All right. So that's my update for today, guys. So all in all, I can see that the vegetables and herbs, they germinate very well. As you can see, it's just the peppers, tomatoes. I have a couple of tomatoes in here too. It's just the peppers and tomatoes that are having a couple of issues. Here you can also see I have floating a gold nugget tomato plant, not gold medal, gold nugget tomato plant. See a tag. Yeah. Gold nugget tomato. And as you can see, it's floating. So this water, when the sunlight comes through this window and hits the water, it heats up. I guess I'll add some water into here just to show the floating effect. I use some from this floating tank. See the bottles are starting to float. And I don't have to worry about the water spilling over because I don't fill it all the way. Okay. No, he can't float. But this is what I was talking about. Oops. You see, they can travel all around. I can put anything anywhere, so they're easy to move. I don't have to worry about them getting leggy. I just turn it. So this side of the kale was obviously facing that way, so now I just turn it this way, and now it'll start growing that way, so I don't have to worry about them getting leggy or anything. They get even amounts of sunlight. See the sun rays. Now I can get it on the redder swamp. Look at that. So I can adjust everything to the time of day that it, well, you get what I'm saying. The sun just doesn't shine on one part of the plants. They need to rotate. So, Emily basil. So as the spring comes closer and closer, as we get further and further into spring, because it's already here, as we get further and further into spring, the plants basically will be able to get more and more sunlight, and the germination tank will also be able to get more and more water, not water, heat. It'll also get more and more heat from the window, meaning I'll be able to germinate these peppers, tomatoes, and just the Solanaceae family, period. The tomatoes germinate well when they have, and the peppers also, they germinate well when they're in these cups. But I haven't been having too much luck with this. I had one pepper germinate in one of those. But I haven't been having too much sunlight either, but it looks like it's looking good today. Things are looking up today, so I'll keep an update. I'll do an update of me transplanting these into the bricks also, just so you can see what I mean. All right, guys. Have a good one.